What's the most unfair way someone twisted your words? I was 16 when my English teacher, Ms. Rowan, basically ruined my life over something I never even said. I wasn't the best student, but I tried to stay out of trouble and keep my head down. For some reason, though, she had it out for me from day one. During class discussions, she'd always call me out for not paying attention even when I was just sitting there quietly. She'd make these snide comments about lazy students while staring right at me. I figured she was just another teacher who didn't like teenagers, so I brushed it off. That all changed during a heated discussion about some book we were reading. This kid, Tyler, got frustrated and shouted, "That's stupid!" at Ms. Rowan. The whole class went silent, but instead of going after Tyler, she whipped around and glared at me. "Excuse me, Liam? What did you just say?" I was confused. "I didn't say anything. I heard you call me stupid. That's detention for you." Tyler was sitting right there looking shocked, but he didn't say a word. Neither did anyone else. I got detention, but I figured it would blow over. Man, was I wrong. A week later, the principal called me into his office. Mr. Davis had this serious look on his face as he opened a folder. "Liam, Ms. Rowan has filed a formal report. She says you told her to watch her back after class and that you made threatening gestures toward her." My stomach dropped. What? That never happened. I've never even stayed after her class. But he didn't believe me. He called my parents, and within an hour they were sitting across from his desk, looking disappointed and confused. "Teachers don't just make things up, son," my dad said on the drive home. My mom believed me right away, but I could see the doubt in my dad's eyes. Word spread fast. Other teachers started treating me like I was some kind of troublemaker. Kids would ask me why I'd threaten a teacher. My reputation was completely shot. The only person who believed me was my best friend Mason. "Dude, this is crazy," he said during lunch. "You wouldn't hurt a fly. There's gotta be something we can do." He suggested checking if there were cameras in the classroom, but our school was too cheap for that. We were stuck. Then things got even worse. Ms. Rowan told the principal I'd written a threatening message on my homework. She showed him this crumpled piece of paper with "You'll pay" scrawled on it in messy handwriting. The thing is, I recognized that handwriting. It wasn't mine. Plus, whoever wrote it used a blue gel pen, and I only ever used regular black pens. But nobody cared about those details. That's when Mason came up with a plan. "What if we record her during class? Just audio. I'll hide my phone in my backpack." For the next week, we secretly recorded every class. We caught her making nasty comments about me under her breath. Once, when another student asked why she was always picking on me, she actually said, "Some students just need to learn their place." The smoking gun came when she was talking to another kid after class. Mason's phone caught her saying, "I'll get rid of him one way or another. Kids like Liam remind me too much of my own son who ran away. Ungrateful little brats." When my mom heard those recordings, she went ballistic. She marched straight to the principal's office the next morning with the audio files and threatened to call a lawyer. Mr. Davis had no choice but to confront Ms. Rowan. Under pressure, she completely broke down. Turns out she'd been taking out her anger about her estranged son on me because I apparently reminded her of him. Her son had run away from home 3 years earlier, and she'd been bitter ever since. She admitted to making up the threatening comments and even planting that note. The whole thing was her twisted way of getting revenge on a kid who looked like the son who'd abandoned her. I was cleared of everything, but the damage was already done. Half the school still thought I was some kind of psycho. My dad finally apologized, but it took months before things felt normal between us again.